El Paso County leaders warning today we have 1 week to get our COVID-19 numbers down. Otherwise, we could see more strict health orders like those at the beginning of the pandemic. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison is live at the county's emergency management office, and that's where the public appeal was held earlier today. Scott, what'd you find out?
Yeah, Lauren, that appeal was made during a news conference on the situation this afternoon, lasted about an hour. Now, while family groups are the driving force behind the COVID increase in cases in Pueblo County, here in El Paso County, we're told it's informal groups and workplace environments. Whatever the case, officials don't want, and they know that we don't want, to go back to those more restrictive health orders that we saw earlier in the pandemic. El Paso County leaders say they know we're burned out on the COVID-19 pandemic. It's been tough for them too. But the recent spike in cases now has us closer instead of farther from the safer at home or stay at home type of health orders that no one liked but were necessary to control the spread of the virus.
But let this serve as a wake-up call. These next several weeks are critical to get our numbers back to manageable levels before the holiday season and winter is at our doorstep.
The county has a week to prove to the state that it can make appropriate changes in its COVID mitigation plan to slow or stop the spike in cases.
What we will do in that mitigation plan is to re-emphasize where those points of contact are, how we are reaching across those silos to bridge and make sure that there are no gaps.
County Commissioner Mark Waller says more time is needed to do that, and he's frustrated that the state isn't providing it. Pueblo County, at its own press conference earlier this week, said it planned to hire more people in its health department to address a number of COVID-related issues, among them more enforcement of health orders. However, here in El Paso County, officials say they will continue to rely on voluntary compliance and hope that eventually everyone gets the message and heeds it. El Paso County leaders say they still have faith that they'll get the cooperation they need from the public at a time when it may be needed most. And coming up at 6, we'll hear what county officials today are saying to churches in the area in light of that federal ruling that happened recently. And we told you about that earlier this week. And that found in favor of 2 Denver area churches who opposed some of the health orders. We are live in El Paso County. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.